Hi, I'm Marcy Leroff, and this is the story of how we cast Elliot in E.T. I was casting E.T., the extraterrestrial, and we were trying to find the lead boy to play the role of Elliot. So we'd found most of the kids that were going to play his friends. We'd kind of honed in on the kid that we wanted to play the role of Elliot. In this situation, since they were all kids, we wanted to see how they would interact together by playing a game. We invited them all to the writer Melissa Matheson's house to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we sat around the outside of the room watching them interact. In about 3 minutes, it became very clear that nobody liked this little boy. I just think when you play a game, sometimes your true character comes out, and these kids just didn't really like him. He became very bossy. It just showed that he was not our kid. So I basically had to start over. Through our travels of casting, Steven Spielberg got a phone call from Jack Fisk, who is a director and directed a film called Raggedy Man, starring his wife, Sissy Spacek. They had just used this wonderful little boy named Henry Thomas to play one of the leads in their film. He was from a small town in Texas. We flew him in. He was exhausted and a little overwhelmed by the whole thing. And he sat in the outer office and read the script so he knew what the story was. And then we brought him in to do basically an improv that Spielberg set up.
And you've had this creature now for 3 or 4 weeks. You become best friends with it. He wants to take the creature away. And he's come with a search warrant, and he's come with permission to take the creature away. And you're not going to let him. Okay.
I had my boss, Mike Fenton, play a guy from NASA who heard that Henry had E.T. in his house, and Henry's job was to do anything he could do not to let the NASA official take him.
Can't take him.
Well, I'm afraid I have to, son.
Can't take him away, he's mine!
But it's not my choice. The president asked me to come here and get him.
I don't care what the president says, he's my best friend! And you can't take him away!
In about 3 seconds flat, he had us all crying behind the camera. He just became this little boy. He used his fear and his anxiety to really push further in the role. And he moved us so deeply and so fully. And by the end of the scene, Spielberg was hitting Mike in the arm going, "Tell him you can keep him, tell him you can keep him," because we were all behind the camera just like, and so he finally said he could keep him, and Steven said,
"Okay, kid, you got the job."
And it was just one of the most amazing and moving audition experiences I had really ever been through.